So this is about the 1970s, when I was a teenager. My sister used to live in Windsor Safari Park. Huh. So when there was a runt of any kind of litter at all, they would look after it in the house. So they had a cheetah there, there's a little baby penguin in the bath, I'm not even making it up.
Oh.
So when I was 15, I went down to work in the gift shop in Windsor.
Right.
In the safari park, and lived with my sister and her husband. And one of the lions had given birth, and one of them she'd rejected, and they called this little lion Mumphy. So when I got there, it was in my sister's house, and it was a little, tiny little bundle. So Mumphy used to sleep with me. So I would be my head on one pillow, and Mumphy would be literally on the other pillow.
That's
incredible.
Anyway, you don't notice that the lions got bigger.
Oh, my.
Right. So my mum was coming down on the train from North Wales, and she said, oh, I won't be there till late, darling, you know, la, la, la. You go to bed, and then I'll see you in the morning. So I go to bed. Nobody has explained to my mother that I sleep with a lion. So she comes in the morning, she opens the door. Hello, Casa. I've got you a nice cup of tea. Hello, darling. Switches the light on, sees this lion. Ah! She screams. The lion goes. Tea goes everywhere, and my mother literally nearly had a heart attack.
Oh. Wow. Vord's very, very strong on this.
So, in the 70s, I always used to go with my dad. In the pickup, and he always, come rain or shine, had the window down. He had one tanned arm and one white arm, you know. And he'd go and he'd shout at everybody on the way up. And he'd go, Dr. Gwyn, you bastard, how are you? And he'd go, Mrs. Jones, you bitch. And everybody would be waving, oh, Gabrielle, Mr. It. So anyway, got to 17, passed my test, and my friend said, oh, should we go uptown? I went, yeah, let's go in the car. Has she asked your dad? No, I haven't asked my dad. He'll go mad. Doesn't matter, let's get in the car. Tam would be back by the time he comes back from the quarry.
He'd never know.
He'd never know.
He'd never know.
So the end of our little drive were 2 stone pillars. As we're turning left, it's like... down the side of this car. Oh. And going, help, help, ah! What should we do? So we get out to look. Oh, my God. Oh, Dad's going to go mad. Dad's going to... She said, don't worry, there's a bucket in the back. Let's go and get some mud. So we go scrabble round, we get mud, and we pat it on the side of the doors.
That's a good idea.
Good. All right.
Yeah.
And then we had to go back. I've got to drive dead carefully so it doesn't fall off before we get home. We drove down the drive, parked it up, thinking, so my dad goes, Catty, you bitch! What you done with my car? Nothing, Dad, nothing, Dad. And he burst out laughing. He said, don't worry, I sold it to the chippy, Di Ginge, yesterday, he said. He can sort it out, the bastard.
Very good, really good. He sounds absolutely brilliant.